Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Teacher Chanel here, and as you guys can see by the title of the video, we are going to be talking about enchanting items to help you in the manifestation process. So if you have been watching my videos for a while, you know that this is something that I've been doing for the last couple of years via my rituals that I do for myself, and also public rituals that I do for you guys. So I just want to share with you the importance of enchanting your items before you utilize them in your rituals or throughout the manifestation process. Okay, so basically, to enchant an item means that you are imparting your intentions into said item. One of my favorite things to use during my rituals or just when I'm trying to manifest a particular thing is candle magic. I think it is one of the more powerful. There are many powerful ways to help speed up the manifestation process, but in my opinion, candle magic is the best. Okay, candle magic is so powerful because I believe that it's because of the element of fire. Fires tend to spread quickly, right? So candle magic definitely helps you to manifest a thing very, very quickly. Now this is the sweet ambrosia candle from the apothecary, which is back open. Okay, those of you who have been around, y'all knew that I had the apothecary last year, and then I shut it down earlier this year. It is officially, when you're seeing this, it is officially open. But this is one of the new candles. We did not carry this candle previously, and it is the sweet ambrosia candle, and it is for all things tangible manifestation, so success, money, homes, cars, anything that is material. This is the candle that you want to get. And the reason that I chose to do it orange this time is because orange helps with its speed. Okay, so in addition to the flame, orange, the color orange, helps with speed as well. So that's just a little tidbit when it comes to working your own candle magic at home. But if you're interested, this one hasn't been dressed yet. All candles are dressed per order based on the customer's needs. Just a little FYI. But anyway, let's say you order your sweet ambrosia candle from the Orifix Apothecary. Then what you want to do when you get it, now it is spelled, it has been cleansed, because I make sure that I cleanse all of the candles with smoke, 3 different smokes, as well as Florida water. I started using Florida water again to really cleanse all of my spiritual tools, blah blah blah. But when you get it home, you still want to impart your intentions, or you want to enchant this particular candle. I've done my part based on your needs, what you've told me you needed. But it's very important that you also put your own energy into the candle when you get home, whether you're buying from me or whether you're going to some candle store and getting your own candles. Every time you get them home, you want to smoke them, you want to cleanse them. When I say smoke, I mean hold up, let me clarify what I mean by that. I don't mean like smoke, but what I mean is using sage, yerba santa, something like that. You want to cleanse your candles with smoke. Okay, that's what I mean. All right, but then you want to hold it in your hand. Okay, you want to hold it in your hand, and you want to really express what it is that you need to take place during this particular ritual. What is it that you are trying to manifest using this particular candle, whatever candle you're using? What are your intentions? You need to enchant it and give it the assignment, right? So a lot of you all are saying, oh, candle magic doesn't work, or the ritual baths don't work, or this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Well, did you enchant it properly? Right? You have to give it the assignment. It didn't understand the assignment because you didn't give it an assignment. Just because you go and pick out an orange candle anywhere doesn't mean that it's going to automatically work just because it's an orange candle, or just because it's a green candle, or just because it's a black candle. You have to give whatever the tool is the assignment. Does that make sense? So you want to hold it in your hand, and you want to say that I am enchanting this candle for the purposes of manifesting $100,000 over the next 30 days, or getting approved for my brand new home, getting approved for my brand new apartment, getting approved for my brand new car, right? You always want to be very specific. You don't want to just say car. You want to be specific about the car that you want. So for example, 2022 Tesla Model S plaid in black on black, or whatever, right? Or a 2022 Range Rover Supercharged Sport, whatever. Okay, if you're wanting to manifest a new apartment, then hopefully you know what the name of that apartment is, hopefully you know where it is, and you want to express that. I'm gonna make something up. I'm enchanting this candle to bring me the keys to my brand new luxury apartment at 123 Main Street Apartments, floor plan B1 on the 5th floor, Brugman from the 5th floor, on the 5th floor, corner unit, whatever. You want to be very, very specific. So of course you're going to need to know what it is that you're manifesting. You're going to have to be very, very clear on that in order to give whatever the tool is the assignment. But candle magic is my favorite type of magic because it tends to happen very, very quickly. Okay, I do have a video on candle magic. I probably will update it because it's probably a year or two old at this point. But yeah, so this is the Sweet Ambrosia candle. I've already talked about this on a live, but if you guys are interested in this specific candle, you can go to the description, shop theorifice.com and get your candles. Okay, so next, maybe you want to use my next favorite thing, which are crystals. I love crystals so much. I have so many crystals throughout our house, and this one is, in my opinion, one of the more pretty ones. Don't tell my other crystals that, but this is one of my favorites. And believe it or not, I got this one from Home Goods last year sometime. This is a citrine crystal. Okay, and anytime you get a crystal, you definitely want to charge it. You can charge your crystal by setting it outside in the sun, under the moonlight as well. Depending on the type of crystal it is, you can even let the rainwater hit it, but not all crystals can be wet because they will disintegrate and totally fall apart. So you want to know what type of crystal you have before you decide to sit it out in the rain. You can also get a selenite wand or a selenite crystal. It will also help to cleanse the energy from the crystals. Okay, so you want to get your crystal, you want to hold your crystal in your hand, you want to put it in your lap. You kind of just want to chill out with your crystals when you get your crystals, because keep in mind, if you buy it at a store, you buy it at it doesn't matter where you get it from. If you're not going to dig it up from the earth yourself, you're buying it from someone or somewhere, you can best believe that it has been touched by dozens, if not hundreds of hands before it made it into your home. Okay, so you want to smoke it out with your whatever smoke of your choice. If it's the type of crystal that can be wet, you can take Florida water or whatever spiritual type of water, maybe holy water, whatever you like to use, and wipe it down and cleanse it that way. But then again, you want to hold it in your hand. You want to become one with the crystal's energy, right? You want to really hold it. And truth be told, you're not going to connect with every single crystal that you get. That's just kind of the reality of it all. The crystal that I have the strongest connection with is a rose quartz crystal that I purchased, I think last year. I think it's in my purse. I didn't bring it in here. But I have the strongest connection with that crystal. And believe it or not, I didn't even want a rose quartz crystal. But I ended up buying that one to really coincide with my heart chakra. And it is my favorite because I have the strongest bond with it, believe it or not. So you want to cleanse your crystals, spend time with the crystals, and then once you feel that connection with your crystal, this is a crystal that just kind of sits up here on the shelf that you guys can't see. It's just a piece of decoration. really and truly, because I've never truly connected. I've never really taken the time to connect with this particular crystal, because it's not one that I can just kind of sit and hold and have on my person, right? But I need to actually go and definitely spend some time with this crystal. But you want to give it, once again, an assignment. Okay, so if you want to put this one is in our living room. I can enchant this crystal to bring peace and harmony into our living space. I can also say that whatever negative energy, negative vibes that this crystal picks up, may it absorb that energy and transmute it into peaceful, harmonic? Is that a word? Harmonic? Positive energy and vibes, whatever the case may be. Maybe you want to keep this in a crystal like this in your bathroom, on your bathtub, and maybe you want to enchant it with some self-care energy, right? So when you're in your bathroom, beauty, self-care, that's where all that takes place. Maybe you want to enchant it for that. Or let's say if it's your kitchen, dining area, decor or whatever, and you want to enchant it to bring about health. I wouldn't necessarily use this crystal for health or even positive. Anyway, you just enchant it for what you need it to be enchanted for. But let's say you have like clear quartz. Clear quartz is a crystal that you can pretty much use for anything. It's universal, just like a white candle. If you can't get your hand on any other crystal, white quartz is one that you can use for anything, for protection, for money drawing, for just overall attraction. It's like that, very neutral. You just give it the assignment and it's going to do what you need it to do. That's clear quartz, right? Citrine is more success, money, and abundance charged. But whatever, we're just using this as an example. So again, if you put this in your kitchen, maybe you want to pray for health and that all of the foods that you are cooking and consuming, you and your family, that they are clean and pure of any illness or impurities or whatever, recalls, whatever, right? So I definitely would recommend, if you are into crystals, some people aren't into crystals. Some people, you look at crystals as just being rocks. It's so irritating and disrespectful when people say that. Like, oh, it's just a rock. Okay, it's so irritating when people say that. But I definitely recommend that if you are into crystals, that you get a lot of crystals and have them, at least one in every single room of your home. Protection crystals like tourmaline and obsidian. I have some little bitty chips, and they're in these little organza bags that we keep near the entrances of our home, front door, back door, windows, in the kids' rooms, to really help to protect from negative energy, negative vibes. You can also have some place on the outside of your home as well. Kind of bury them at the four corners of your home. I would definitely say black tourmaline for that, just to keep your home protected. Your property protected. If you live in an apartment and you can't necessarily do that, then I would say put black tourmaline in the four corners of your home. But again, make sure that you enchant whatever it is that you're going to use first, because otherwise it's just a crystal. Okay? If you don't impart your energy into it, it is just a crystal, a pretty crystal. That is all that it is. It has not been given any instruction, any assignment. So it's just a crystal. Okay, so you have to give it the energy to do what you need it to do. You can pretty much enchant anything. I can enchant this necklace that I've been wearing literally for the past, 2-3 years. I never ever take it off. I can literally enchant this for whatever reason, right? I can take this off and hold it in my hand, and enchant it to bring me nothing but success and prosperity, so that I'm attracting only people that are able to add to whatever. I can literally enchant anything. Anything can be enchanted. It doesn't necessarily have to be from the earth or include one of the elements, you can literally take a spoon and enchant it, right? You can enchant it to, that was funny, that thought that just came in my head. I'm gonna say it, but you can enchant certain things in your kitchen. Let's say if you're trying to lose weight, like myself, to make you feel nauseous every time you go to scoop out some ice cream. If that's like an addiction, may this spoon bring me nauseous energy every time I try to eat ice cream that I know my hips and my stomach cannot afford. Like, you can legit do that. Okay, it doesn't always have to be like positive and woo-woo and rainbows and unicorns with cherries on top, right? You can enchant things to be kind of heavy and deep as well, which I don't necessarily recommend. I'm just joking about the spoon, but you can definitely do that, okay? So the whole point of this video is to make sure that whatever spiritual tools you are using, let me also say this, you don't need a crystal, you don't need a candle, you don't need Florida water, you don't need anything but you. You are more than enough to perform rituals, but these tools just help to speed up the process, okay? Yes, you can do it without these things, but fire, oh shoot, I have a live. Oh no, it's 2 o'clock, I gotta go. You can do it with fire, whatever. Wait, what was I saying? Oh shit. Totally forgot because I'm late. I have a live right now that I'm supposed to be on. But anyway, you can literally use anything. You just use yourself. But the tools definitely help to speed up the process. So I would highly recommend candle magic, using oils, using crystals, and petitions and things like that, because it's definitely going to help you throughout the manifestation process. Just make sure that you impart your intentions, you enchant them, you give them the assignment, because that's the only way that it's going to work and have long-lasting results, more importantly. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure that you guys subscribe, like, do all that stuff, comment down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.